Hey guys, new video, and I finally watched Sonic Prime, the final season. And before I continue, these are my opinions. You don't have to agree with these said opinions. And before you'll get all sensitive in the comments on what I have to say, hey, please leave the channel while you still can. That, I'm gonna be talking spoilers, so if you haven't watched it, leave, watch the show, come back, and do whatever. But Sonic Prime as a show, I think it's a solid Sonic show for anyone that wants to get into Sonic. And not to mention, I can definitely see Sonic fans today enjoying the heck out of the show, if they're interested and whatnot. And it's one of those like Saturday morning type of cartoons for you to put on for your friends or whatever. It's just one of those shows. And the animation and the action and top notch. Even though it has great action, it's no stranger to its inconsistencies and its flaws. For example, even though Sonic is on this redemption arc or whatever, I still didn't like him anyway. I don't know, it's just like, at the time where, yes, he has good intentions, but I don't know, this iteration of Sonic just looks, out of all the iteration of Sonics, in my opinion, this Sonic in Sonic Prime felt like the weakest one in my opinion. I don't know, he just felt like an idiot half the time. And, it's just like, yeah, he just says one thing, it's just like, and X, Y, Z happens. It's just like, there's that. And, aside from that, it's like, when it comes to the subject of trust in the show, at least in like season 2, in my opinion, and I guess 3 and later on, characters, you have characters who have no idea that they're being lied to or completely oblivious they're being tricked. And it's not just Sonic, but that goes for the other variants like Rusty Rose, for example. And it's like yeah, it's kind of like a hit or miss. And also, Shadow, I love Shadow in the show, but my problem is, they write Shadow so well, but the writers kind of undermine his power set. For example, his Chaos Spear, his Chaos Blast. Not one action set piece of him, not once taking off his inhibitor rings as a last resort, or let alone his teleportation abilities without the need of an emerald. It's like, does he even have these powers? But I don't know. Like, I like how he was written in the show, but I just didn't like how they undermined Shadow's power set. And this coming from someone who likes Shadow the Hedgehog. And also, I know a lot of people don't like 9, but for me, 9 had every reason to snap at Sonic. Like, 9, the other variant of Tails, had a not so great life. And pretty much for 9, and he basically wanted to make a better world for himself, but he went about the wrong way. And while his interaction with Sonic, with his interaction with 9, he basically projected the essence of Tails onto 9, but in reality, he was kind of oblivious to the fact that 9 isn't Tails and all that stuff. It's like Sonic in the show kind of learns stuff, but he also kind of unlearns some stuff for the sake of plot, I guess. And yeah, even up until and speaking of, I also want to bring this up. If the creators behind the show could have just said the show is its own separate thing and it's not canon to the main Sonic lore, I would have been happy, because like, after what they said, it kind of throws the audience off, at least the older audience. I know, maybe the newer audience might not care about the canon stuff, which is fine, but at the same time, you're completely just rebooting what's been established, I guess. Also, I want to note the fact that the show itself doesn't fit anywhere before Heroes or after Sonic Heroes, so there's that. It just kind of leaves me confused half the time. Like, I don't know, I just find it jarringly confusing. And if you're telling me that the Sonic in Prime is actually the same Sonic in the games. Like, I don't know, it's just, again, I just find it so confusing. Even after playing Sonic Frontiers, you're expecting me the Sonic from Frontier is the same person as from the one in the show. Like, I don't know. Again, I just find it really confusing. But, yeah, I do like some of the interaction with the other variants between, like, the sister moments between Black Rose, Rusty Rose, and Thorn, actually. And I thought it was a cute moment between those three. And I like that. So, so again, and it was a cool moment between those three. And I'm sorry, I know some people like the Chaos Council. I just find them really annoying. It's just like, at this point, they didn't have to be here at this point. But they have to be there for the sake of plot. But what, I don't know, what else can you do? But those are all my thoughts and opinions, so let me know in the comments on what you think about Sonic Prime. So, there's that.